Stop saying 你好吗, how are you every time you greet someone. You don't hear Chinese people saying that. You have probably learned 你好吗 in your first hour of Chinese lesson, right? It's what every textbook teaches. But here's the thing, why it's not wrong? Chinese people rarely use it in daily lives, especially with friends. Now, if you want to know what Chinese people actually say and practice those greetings in a safe place with guidance, join our practice community. You can start with just one sentence and we will help you make it sound natural, linked in the description. So, why does textbook teach 你好吗? Let's find out. So, why does textbook teaches it? Because 你好吗 is just a direct translation of how are you from English. But Chinese people don't greet like English speakers do. In fact, 你好吗 feels formal and distant. It's like you are being over-polite or created unnecessary distance, almost like you are checking if someone genuinely okay, or worse, like you are an ex meeting up after years with nothing else to say. In casual, everyday situations, especially with friends, you want to use something more natural and warm. Now that you understand why 你好吗 isn't the best choice for casual friendly conversations, let's explore the greetings Chinese people actually use with friends and in everyday situation. You'll be surprised at how different they are and how much they reveal about Chinese culture. 吃了吗? Have you eaten? The most common greeting. You run into a Chinese friend and after a quick hey, they ask, 吃了吗? Have you eaten? Wait a second, is he inviting me to a lunch at this hour? But it's already way past lunchtime and too early for dinner. And why me? Why is he asking me? Hold on, just like that, inviting me on the street? No appointments, no nothing? Just 吃了吗? You glance at your watch and the confusion deepens. You pause, maybe even look around and ask, wait, you mean lunch or dinner? Your friend bursts out laughing and says, no, I just want to know if you're okay. Oh, now you realized. 吃了吗 isn't actually about food. Sounds familiar? It's a way to check in someone's well-being, an old phrase rooted in care and concern. It dates back to a time when food was scarce, especially during time of famine. Asking if someone had eaten was a way of showing concern of them. These days, it's a casual greeting, and it's not really asking about the actual meal, just a way to see how you're doing, right? But hey, if you're hungry, it could still be an invitation to grab a bite, especially in our busy modern life. You can see it as a little reminder to take care of your health. 去哪儿? Where are you going? I was walking down the street when I saw a friend coming the other way. As we got closer, he casually asked, 去哪儿? Where are you going? Naturally, I thought, oh, this is nice. He wants to start a conversation. So I put on my best smile, ready to answer. I'm just going to the library, I was about to say. But before I could even get the words out, he just walked straight past me. Wait, what? You see what I mean? For a moment, I stood there, confused. Did I miss something? Was he in a rush, or was he just casually greeting me with 去哪儿, like it's nothing more than a friendly what's up? And that's the thing with 去哪儿. It's not really a question you are expected to answer with specifics. It's just a casual greeting, like what's going on? No need to get into the details. You can also hear Chinese people often ask 干嘛去? What are you off to do? This is pretty much the same thing. These expressions don't necessarily expect you to give a detailed answer. The person asking may not even be interested to know what you actually plan. They're just greeting you, yeah? So next time, when someone asks 去哪儿, where are you going? Or 干嘛去? What are you off to do? Maybe check their footsteps before answering. If they are not slowing down to actually talk to you, just smile, greet them back, and keep walking. 好久不见. Long time no see. You have probably heard this one before. It's that the classic Chinglish phrases we all love, right? You say it when you meet someone after a long time apart. But did you know 好久不见 is actually really common in Chinese, and it's used in both formal and informal settings. If you run into an old friend or colleagues you haven't seen in ages, you can greet them with 好久不见. And it's a nice way to acknowledge that the time has passed since you last encounter. In a formal setting, it's a respectful yet friendly way to reconnect. It's a simple phrase, but it shows that you value the other person and that it's been a while since you have had a chance to talk. So next time you are meeting someone after a long break, Don't just go for stiff 你好 hello. Drop a 好久不见 and you will sound like a local. And hey, if you run into someone who looks familiar but you can't quite recall where you have met them, 好久不见 could be your secret weapon. It's the perfect way to sound like you remember your earlier encounter, even if you are still trying to figure out if they were the person from that party or was it the random classmate. Sounds familiar? But be aware, you will be burst if they replied, What? We just met yesterday. 最近怎么样? How have you been lately? Let's face it, these days we all have hundreds of friends on social media, right? You see them post updates, maybe a picture of their vacation or new job, and you give them a like. But deep down, you kind of want to catch up with them. Maybe just a chat for a minute, see what they have been up to. But here's the thing, social media friends aren't always friends in the traditional sense. You don't want to come off as too forward or intrude on their lives. So you are stuck in that weird in-between, wanting to connect but not sure how to start the conversation. You see what I mean? Well, that's where 好久不见 and 最近怎么样 comes in. These phrases are perfect for situations like this. You don't have to go overboard or ask anything too personal. Just casually drop a 好久不见 long time no see, and follow up with 最近怎么样 How have you been lately? It's friendly, it's polite, perfect for both formal and informal situations, and it's a great way to reconnect without being intrusive. Plus, it's not awkward, and it gives them a space to share as much or as little as they want, right? You can also say 最近好吗? How are you lately? It's a casual greeting, much more natural than the formal 你好吗? How are you in everyday conversations? And a quick response will be sufficient. Another common greeting to open up the conversation is 最近在忙什么? Or more casual version, 最近在忙啥呢? What have you been busy with lately? It's a great way to express interest in what someone has been up to. 在哪里发财? Where have you been making money? Now, here's the fun one. But remember, this is a playful, joking greetings that you should only use with friends in casual settings. You meet up with a friend who is always on move, always working hard, always chasing success. You haven't caught up with her in a while, so you ask, 在哪里发财? Where are you making money? Or 最近在哪里发财? Where have you been making money lately? It's like saying, so what's the latest hustle? Or what's your latest big gig? Sounds familiar? This greeting is often used when reconnecting with someone after a while, and there's a lovely cultural nuance here. It implies you have been busy making money, which adds friendly humor to conversation. It's not a serious question about someone's job. It's lighthearted banter that assumes they are doing well, which is nice to hear, right? And now you might have already learned the classic Chinese good wish, 恭喜发财, wishing you wealthy and prosperity. 发财 means to get rich. When you ask 在哪里发财, you are already complimenting them, assuming they are making money. And that's a nice thing to hear, right? If you see your friends all dressed up with fancy clothing or driving a shiny new car, you could even throw a little playful banter like, Hey, 你最近在哪里发财? 是做大生意了吗? Hey, where have you making money lately? Did you start some big business or what? As if you are asking them to share their secrets. It's a greeting that comes with good vibes with a touch of fun. But remember, this is strictly for friends and casual settings. Don't use them in a formal situation or with people you don't know well. So there you have it, some of the most common ways Chinese people greet each other. Next time someone asks you, 吃了吗? Have you eaten? 干嘛去? What are you off to do? Or 在哪里发财? Where have you making money? You will know exactly what's going on. Remember, these phrases aren't just about words. They are about connecting with others, whether it's through food, casual chit-chat, or a bit of humor. So go ahead and try them out. Right, here's what you want to do. Pick one of these greetings and try it this week, whether it's in a Chinese friend, language partner, or even participate in the mirror. Then come back and tell me which one you used in the comment below. I read every single comment and I'd love to hear how it went. If you want more phrases like this, the kind that actually work in real conversation, hit the subscription button now and I will post the new videos every week with practical Chinese that you can use immediately. Thanks for watching and I will see you in next video.